Got a secret.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of I've Got a Secret. We are delighted to have you with us. I would like you to meet four people who are equally delighted that you showed up. They are Bill Cullen, and Betsy Palmer, and Henry Morgan. Henry.
What?
Wake up.
You got friends. There you are. Henry Morgan, that's his face. And Bess Myerson, that's her face. Now it is my delight, and you will see why I use the word delight when you meet these gentlemen, to greet our next contestants. Will you come in, please? Have a seat, gentlemen. First of all, it is our business to find out your names and where you are from. We will start with the gentleman on my right. Will you tell us your name, sir?
Tommy Leach.
Tommy Leach. And Mr. Leach, you are from where?
Haines City, Florida.
Haines City, Florida. Turning our attention to my left. Your name, sir?
Freddy Parent, Sanford, Maine.
Mr. Parent, P-A-R-E-N-T, of Sanford, Maine. Now, gentlemen, if you will whisper your secret to me, we'll show it at once to the audience at home. Lean in and let's that. Panel, the clue to these gentlemen's secret concerns something that they did, and this time we will start with Bess, please.
Gentlemen, did you do this together?
Yes.
Mr. Parent, you did. When you were very much younger?
Is this when you were much younger, Mr.
Yes.
Parent?
And
Quite
I
a bit
suppose
younger.
Very much.
Yeah.
It'll help us in finding out the secret if we determine at what age this happened. Is that correct? Approximately?
Oh,
Well,
I
maybe
think that
not.
you have probably learned as much as you can in that
All right.
direction, that they were just considerably younger men.
You both lived in the same place at the same time when
No.
this happened? No. Were you nowhere near each other when it happened?
Oh, you say we lived in the same...
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. You were
They were
together
alive
when this
and in
happened.
the same place, but they were not living
right.
in the same place. They did not have their domicile in the same place.
Did it have, let me ask you, I'm curious, was it when you were less than 10?
No.
No, less than
Less than what?
21?
Less than 21.
No.
No.
No. $20 down, $60 to go. When we go, please, to Bill Cullen.
Was it, sirs, in the service?
No.
that You did this. Was there a great historical event connected with what you did?
And what?
Was this an historical event? To many people, I would say this was an historical event. To other people, there are a peculiar group of people to whom it couldn't matter less, I will say.
Was what you did in all the newspapers and radio? Well, it wasn't in radio. But did everybody hear about it at the time you did it?
Most everybody.
Were you both on the same side? I know that's a crazy question, but were you both shooting for the same thing?
No.
All right, $40 down, $40 to go. I will give you a somewhat more accurate answer, a more detailed answer. They were both shooting for the same thing, but they were not both on the same side. All right, let's go now to Betsy.
Did this have to do with an invention of some sort?
No.
No? Were there other people involved in what you did?
Yes.
Were they all, say, for instance, men more than women?
Men more than women?
These were all men that you were associated with, weren't they?
More than women? Yes.
Yes. But was it something that you would think of women doing more than men?
No.
No? This had nothing to do with Did this have to do with machinery of some sort?
No.
$60 gone, 20 to go, Hank.
Well, did you, was that a clue there inadvertently when you said they were both shooting for the same thing?
The word shooting, I should not. I only use Bill's words.
Ah.
Bill's word.
Were you fighting each other?
Doing what?
Did you fight each other?
We don't fight.
Did this happen in Maine, by any chance?
Did this
No.
happen in Maine, Mr. Parent?
No.
Did it happen in Maine?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, boy. Was it around, I know you ruled out the date, but was it around, say, 1915?
No.
Before?
Yes.
Did it have anything? Oh, you said machines, didn't you? No machine, a lot of people. Now, what happened then?
Let me give you one last desperate clue.
Lots of men. Was it the Army?
Henry and Bill, does the year 1903 mean anything?
Flying. The Wright brothers. The Wright brothers.
What was it? What was it?
The Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers? No, these are not the Wright
Well,
brothers.
I know they're not the Wright brothers.
Did they go up in a
The
balloon?
airplane.
They're the Wright brother-in-laws.
Not all of us went up in a balloon. Just some of us.
Some of you went up in
Yeah.
a balloon.
Next week, my friends, the World Series will get underway, and two of the most interested spectators will be our two contestants, Mr. Parent and Mr. Leach. Their secret is that they played on opposing teams in the first World Series ever held in 1903. Sure. Oh, you want some water? Shirley, there you go.
I'm getting dry.
You getting dry? Well, that's a good way to stay. Mr. Parent, what team did you play for, sir?
I played with the Boston Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox. And, Mr. Leach, who'd you play for?
Pittsburgh Pirates. How about that?
Now, who won the first series, your team or his team?
My team.
The Bostons won it. And what was the score in games?
Well, the series winded up 5-3.
5-3. Now, it's a surprising answer, but in those days, you had to win 5 out of 9, as opposed to the present system of 4 out of 7. Now, Fred Parent here played shortstop for the champion Boston Red Sox. He got 9 hits, including 3 triples in that series. Mr. Leach played third base for the Pirates. He also got 9 hits during the series. Mr. Leach got 2 singles and 2 triples in the first game. Now, 2 triples in 1 World Series game is a record which Mr. Leach set in the 1903 series, and although the record has been tied, it has never been broken in all these 57 years.
I could add on that why we didn't make any home runs. They didn't have no rubber ball in those days.
Now, this is what I want to get to. Would you say, Mr. Parent, would you say there's a difference in baseball today as it was played then?
Yes, much.
In what way?
Well, in a livelier ball and smaller grounds.
So in other words, we have today parks and balls that are tailored for the home run, to make the home run easier, right?
Much.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'd have been home run hitters, me and Tommy, if we'd had that ball in small grounds in those days.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to tell you, these two guys are full of vinegar, among other things. Mr. Leach, who do you think is going to win this? This is a silly question to ask him, huh? Who do you think is going to win the series this year?
What?
Somebody out there said Yankees.
Well, I wish I knew. I could make a barrel of money if I knew.
Well, let me ask you this. Who do you hope is going to win?
Oh, the Pirates, of course.
Pirates, of course.
Ask Bill if he remembers the Exposition Park in Pittsburgh.
Ask Bill. Bill is from Pittsburgh. You ask him. Ask him.
Do you remember the Exposition Park in Pittsburgh?
No, Mr. Leach. I grew up going to Forbes Field, but my father told me about all the games he
Well,
saw.
I thought maybe your grandfather would tell you who I was.
I wish I had recalled you because I'm a Pirate admirer and I'm an old baseball player.
I was afraid you would.
Now,
Well, you made more money this way, Mr. Leach, anyway. It's worked out better for you.
Yeah.
What strikes me as interesting is that in the day when small men like Phil Rizzuto and Pee Wee Reese are quite extraordinary, when most of the fellows are 6 feet and over, these gentlemen tell me that they were about normal size for ball players, and they're just about my size, you know. But this is the size of most ball players in those days, huh? Do you mind if I ask you one other question?
I want to tell Bill something first about Exposition.
All right.
I played 9 years there and saw 1 ball hit out of the ballpark.
That'll be the answer to what we were
Sure,
talking
the answer
about
to your
earlier.
That answers your lively ball and small ballparks.
Well, gentlemen, you did it when it was harder. Thank you ever so much. Do come back and see us again. Thanks, Mark. Good to see you.